Morning class 5. Today I am going to start new chapter 4, solids, liquids and gases. Children, I would like to introduce this chapter by a term matter. Any substance that has mass and occupies space is called matter. Everything around us is made up of matter, and this matter is made up of very small particles called atom. Matter exists in three forms: solid, liquid and gas. Solids have a fixed shape because in solids the particles are very tightly packed and form a fixed pattern. Liquids have no shape, but it can take the shape of the container in which they are poured, because here the particles are not very tightly packed as in case of solids. Gas, the particles are very loosely packed, and that is why gas also don't have any fixed pattern, fixed shape. That liquids can flow, gases can flow in all direction. That is why liquid and gas are also known as fluid. Then next topic, change of state. Matter can change from one state to another by heating and cooling. Today we will understand this change in terms of movement of particles. So number 1 is evaporation. In this process, a liquid changes into a gas on heating. This is called evaporation. The particles start moving faster on heating and break free from existing pattern, thus forming a gas. Number 2, condensation. In this process, a gas changes into a liquid on cooling. Cooling of the gas will decrease the movement of its particles, making them free to move, thus forming a liquid. Number 3, melting. In this process, a solid changes into a liquid on heating. The particles of the solid will start moving faster on heating and break away from their rigid pattern, thus forming a liquid. And the last, freezing. In this process, a liquid changes into a solid on cooling. When a liquid is cooled, the movement of its particle decreases and they will pack themselves into a rigid shape, thus forming a solid. Next topic, expansion and contraction in substances. 3 things I would like to tell you in case of expansion. Number 1, in this process the size of the matter increases. When a substance is heated, the particles start moving rapidly. Because of this increased movement of the particles, they take up more space and thus expand. Then contraction. In this process, the size of the matter decreases. When a substance is cooled, the movement of the particles slow down. Because of decreased movement of particles, they take up less space and thus contract. So this is all about your chapter. Thank you. Have a good day.